What is the test statistic again?
What is what?
The test statistic? I don't remember what that means. It's the first question. What's the value of the test statistic?
It's the mean.
Oh yeah, it's
Population mean.
just the population mean.
Just the population mean? Okay. Is that 2.2?
Yeah. Thanks.
Because it's the mean of the differences in this case.
Yeah.
I don't know if I do that. Anybody know how to do number 4?
Yeah, I'm looking back at the reading to see how to do it again.
I don't remember seeing that at all. So
The p-value is the area to the left of the t value. So like in the normal probability applet,
we just need to pull up that.
the t-value as, let's see.
And the t-value is at 0.0403.
Yeah.
And everything to the left of that.
Well, right, but 0.4840, but that I don't know if that's right. Let's see. Let's see. That's all I would know. So maybe it's just.
So did you get the 0.516 for that?
I got 0.484.
484. What did I do?
Did you just do it to the left or what?
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
so
0.516. Sorry, yeah.
Oh, so we'll go for that and see how that turns out. I'm going to go back and forth so I can get the There we go. It's just so much work to get just the numbers.
Yes.
Do the rest. So the test statistic would be okay. So the test statistic should be the mean of the differences, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So for that, I got 31.05.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What is the p-value? I got 0.68, 3 decimal places, 9. So 0.689.
Okay.
And then the level of significance is 0.1.
So we would.
So we're rejecting the null hypothesis, right?
Yeah. I think,
Yeah.
For some reason, like naturally, I want to think about it the other way around. Like I think that if it's more than it, then that's when you. I don't know. It confuses me every time, but
double negative.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Suppose the alternative hypothesis is instead. So that just changes this one to greater than 0.
So it's 0.689. Yeah. So yeah. Is
Yeah.
it so sufficient evidence that the mean is greater?
I'm trying to decide if it's sufficient that it is equal to 0 or if it's just insufficient that it's greater than 0.
Yeah, I think I want to say it's insufficient if it's greater than the level of significance.
So it would be the second one. We have insignificant evidence that the mean of the difference is greater than 0. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then that is a different SAV file.
Yeah, it's the
Oh no. There we go. Okay. Which is greater, N or D? I don't know. So is N just the number of values?
yeah.
So there was like 1,
Oh,
2.
DF is the degrees of freedom, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So the degrees of freedom is less than the number of there. So which is
Yeah.
greater? N. N is greater. All right. So p-value. I got 0.001, I guess.
Yeah, I got 0.001.
Okay. And that is less than the level of significance, so we would reject the null hypothesis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, is that? Did we do the same thing we did last time though, and that should have been just not equal to, but it's still 0.001. Okay, we're good. I did it wrong, but technically it was still right. So if we change it to greater than, then the p-value goes down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what decision you would still reject the null hypothesis?
Yeah.
Is it the last one? That we have insufficient evidence that there is a mean difference between the two groups?
I think so.
Let's see, because yeah, I can.
Well, with just the previous one that we did, it looks like
Yeah.
the smallest one is the greater than,
Mhm.
so the last one.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's always true, but it was last time. 95% confidence interval. What's the point estimate? Why do I not remember what that is?
The point estimate is the oh gosh. The point estimate is the D bar.
Oh, okay. Which in this case was 11.955.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then we have the lower bound and the upper bound. So we're going to just have to calculate the margin of error.
Yeah, thanks, because I don't have it here on SPSS either.
What's T though? I don't remember.
T is the critical value.
Oh,
So-
could we do an SPSS the way we had done it in the last chapter? Because for the lower and upper bound and the margin there.
Yeah, so there's the lower and upper bound I have on Excel, but is there a way in SPSS to do the margin of error? Because I don't think.
I don't think so. We just have the lower and upper bound here that I see.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it
just
is.
don't have a way in Excel at least.
Oh yeah, because the margin of error we just calculate it. Let me see.
So the T value should be that 1.96 for 95%.
Okay, so is that the same for?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I wasn't sure of. So that's good. So 1.96. Standard deviation of the differences, which was 15.003
Yeah.
over the square root of 22. In that case, I got 6.269.
So, Then what'd you guys get for lower and upper bound?
Lower bound 5.303 and upper bound 18.607.
Yeah.
Perfect. Guess I'll go ahead and turn that one in. Okay, so we did not do good. Let's do it again.
Oh man.
Yeah. Dang it, I was like sure about all of those. I thought.
Let's see.
So we got like the very first one wrong. Like all of them. So I guess question 7 must just be fail to reject the null hypothesis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But how does that make sense? Because if the p-value is less than the level of significance,
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
then you reject the null hypothesis. That's what it said in the video. I wrote it down. And then question 11, we were right, and it was rejected the null hypothesis. So I don't know why the other one wasn't.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, 'cause all the rest of them are the same. Like the p-value was less than the level of significance, and they were all rejected null hypothesis. But,
Yeah.
so the other way I was thinking of to do the margin of error would be the other formula from the beginning that was like the t equals d bar minus 0, and then input that whole thing in for t. So I guess let me see what I get for that. And that was all for the second set of data, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So everything I already have in Excel.
So which question is that?
Question 17, the margin of error one that we got wrong.
Okay, 6 point, yes.
So in that case, I got 11.957.
Okay.
I'm really not sure about that at all.
11 point what?
So I got 11.957.
The margin of error.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way I would know. Do it. What's that?
Yeah. Let's see. So for 14, we could probably figure that one out. So we rejected the null hypothesis.
Tell me that there's sufficient evidence then
I guess.
between the two groups.
That's
Just smaller.
I always get confused on. So the null hypothesis would be like what they guessed, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's the first one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they. Or is it insufficient evidence that there is no? I have no idea. That's really the one I thought it was. So.
I think
Hmm.
I don't know. I would think it would just be
I guess we could go back up, and the null hypothesis would be that there is no difference. So if we rejected the null hypothesis, then that would mean that there is a difference, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd have to be that one, I guess.
So it would have to be that we have sufficient evidence that there is a mean difference between the two groups.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know which. I thought it was the last one we put on.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we'll go with it. And then 15 we got
15
wrong.
you got wrong, right?
Yeah. I guess maybe it's just that it depends on the problem.
Yeah.
Because in this case, the greater than was definitely smallest by like a lot. And the less than was a lot bigger, and then the equal to was kind of in the middle.
I'm not sure what you meant by that question.
Alexa, stop. I hate that thing. It keeps thinking I'm talking to it.
You have it on your computer?
It's like one of the little Echo Dots. My husband got it for Christmas from his sister, so it's nice for some things, but
Yeah.
it'll randomly just like start talking, and I'm like, why? What did I say that sounded like your name? Do we want to just guess that there's not enough information?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So then we got 3, 4, and 5. Those were the easy ones, I thought. Okay, so it's not the test statistic. Let me see if there's anything in the book. Okay, so the test statistic is that t-value.
Okay. So I got 0.407. This off the data from the first
Oh yeah, it's from the other one. That's why.
from A1, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me pull that one back up. I guess I should keep both of them saved for when we have to go back.
You got 4.07 for that one?
Yeah, 0.407.
Actually, this was before. At least 3 and 4 were before that.
Oh, sorry, I was talking about 5.
Oh, 0.407 for 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I guess they were both talking about the test statistic. So the first one we'll just have to calculate by hand, right? So that's the,
Yeah. That one is
do we have enough? Oh yeah, there it is. 2.2. I got a perfect 2. What did you guys get?
So are you just subtracting D from,
I just did the D bar minus 0 over the SD over the square root of n.
3? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. But this one wouldn't have changed if we got that first one wrong, right? So we just totally did this one wrong.
Yeah, I should have known.
Yeah, I have no idea that one. My only guess would be that it would be to the right instead of to the left.
I think so. Maybe we need to use the applet.
Because it says greater than, but that's all I got.
Oh wait, for 4 or which one are you guys on?
For, yeah, 4.
Is it-
Because then it would be 0.484. I'm not sure about that one at all.
Yeah. Let's see the notes have. So we're just putting in 2 for the z-score, and then the area of that would be 0.023 then?
I put in the 0.0403,
Right, yeah, and shade to the right.
and then I shaded to the right. That's how I got that 0.484. But I'm not sure about that. So if you have any ideas.
I think we shade it to the left. The p-value is the area to the left of t under the curve is what it says.
I'm just not sure because it says that, like, that's the probability of obtaining a test statistic greater than Jordan's.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan's hypothesis. I don't know.
Got 0.484, right?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, because that's what I just put in. That's what I think so.
I guess I'll just turn it in and then I'll tell you guys if it's wrong.
Did you guys miss 16?
It looks like we still got 17 wrong. And one other one, where is it? And question 4 wrong, so we still don't know how to do that one.
What did you get for 16?
For what?
For 16?
16, I had 11.955, and that was right. Just still got that margin of error wrong. I don't know.
Let's see.
Yeah, I have no idea. That part isn't in the book at all. It looks so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand where that could come from.
Mhm.
Huh.
Um, There wasn't anything new on this one for margin of error, was there?
Mm. It's just weird because if we got the confidence interval right, then we should have gotten the margin of error right too, I would
Mhm.
think.
Yeah. That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's not terrible though. We got 18. We got 5 more right this time than the first time. So that's a step up.
Yeah. Huge step.
All right, see you Thursday at 9 again.
Yep, sounds good.